Welcome your faces back to the channel for another episode of Chaplin's Chaps.
Hello there.
I'm recording this first bit on Thursday, which means we're starting this video off with Rivals rewards. Boo! And filthy glasses, apparently. Disgusting! Anyway, in addition to the packs, I've also gone and prepared 10 80 plus rare gold player picks, because why not? Tons of fodder in the club after all the Totty pack openings, so, you know, might as well make use of them. I'll fly through and you'll see at the end if we got anything decent. Started off with an 87 inform right at the first one. Alright. Oh well, there we go. Not too bad. An 87 rated walkout, the very first one, and then an 89 Morgan and a bunch of 82s and 83s. Can't complain at that. They shall all go into the club. You can find them in the club. And we've got our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 packs to open from Rivals rewards. Again, skip through, show you if there's anything good. As expected, nothing from the packs. Good job, we got the Inform and Morgan 89 rated from the player picks. Before we move on to part 2, just want to highlight a rather comedic thing that popped up on Twitter recently. I have apparently been called out for reporting someone's EA account. I played them in a game off camera. I was using the full Ipswich squad that we ended the last video with. It was literally done on the same day that I posted that. I was like 5-0 down, hadn't had any shots at goal. I was playing terribly. I mean, I was using essentially an almost bronze and silver squad for most of my defence against people who were running like 4 or 5 icons and were still scoring quite literally sweaty tap-ins from 3 yards. They paused it for me and messaged me telling me I should quit, and then proceeded to hurl off a bunch of insults in Spanish. So I reported them for it. Apparently their account got suspended for 3 days, and they've kicked off calling me out for it on Twitter. Does that make me famous? I don't know. I'm not a big enough YouTuber to be called out by someone for this stuff, but there we go. Hey Ma, I made it to the big time. Anyway, part 2 of the video. Right, we're starting off part 2 of the video in the most positive way I can. We're going to spend this half getting the team ready for champs for the weekend, and what better way to do that by adding in the finally completed Homari Sawa. Team of the year, icon, Japanese, centre mid. Oof! Homari Sawa, Homari Sawa. A midfielder till the end of the year now. Let's hope that's the missing piece of the puzzle. 4-star, 4-star, we know about the playstyle pluses, solid passing stats, solid stamina.
What do you mean by that?
Good finishing as well. Could actually be, you know, the right centre mid in our 4-1-4-1. But I am going to be changing up the formation a little bit. I'm going to have a couple of options for the weekend. But there we go. That's the initial bit. Now we'll skip to the actual team building part. Okay, so now I've got the Evos all done, it's time to take a look at what the squad's going to be like for Foot Champs this weekend. So this is essentially it, with the difference of Yaya Toure, of course, being in over Travis. Now Travis will be getting worked on Evo-wise, I've made a start on him, hence why he was in there. And yeah, this is the team that I'm going to take in. Is it the team that will finish it? Probably not, because I'll rage and throw them all in the bin at some point. But this is how it's going to look now. I did get a loan Sophia Smith, who will be on the bench. I would start them, but it doesn't really do anything for me. Just kind of ruins my chem. Sawa is in at left centre mid, Toure at right. I don't necessarily run the 4-3-3 in game, so we've got 2 variations of what we'll do. Our old trusty 4-3-2-1. We'll have Healy up top, Wilson at left forward, Chaplin on right, Sawa and Toure staying back, Silva given a bit of freedom to get forward, and Davis being the overlapping left back. And our other option is the 4-1-4-1, which we used in qualifiers. Again, stealing the tactics from Div 10 moment. Toure being the CDM, Sawa on the high box-to-box midfielder, Silva drifting forward, Wilson and Chaplin out wide. I don't feel as comfortable with the 4-1-4-1. I don't feel like I defend very well with it. Personally, that's just a me thing. It's a skill issue, as always. But I do find it works quite well against some of the other formations that we come up against. Like if folk are playing the 4-4-2 second variation with the 2 CDMs, it overloads the midfield a little bit for us. It's good going forward. I just feel like I struggle a little bit with it. We'll probably run the 4-3-2-1. The one thing I do need to change is putting Leif Davis on my corners, because man can that guy cross. Before I wrap things up for this video, I have got 16 packs in the store through just completing the theme team pursuit objectives and what have you. I'll go and open these, I'll show you if we get anything good, and then we'll wrap up the video.
Eventually.
It's McGull. Again, just a single walkout. We got another inform. I'll take another inform. 87, 185, or 2 85s if you include the inform, and then a bunch of 84s, 83s, and 82s. Well, you know what? I am going to go chuck them into an SBC of some sort. But for now, a reminder that this on screen is the team that I will be taking into Foot Champs this weekend, and aiming for our minimum 6 wins again. 7's been my best. Can I match it again with this team? Let's see how we go. Thank you very much for watching. If you've made it this far into the video, a cheeky little like would be be appreciated, as would a little clip of the subscription button. We're now on the road to 250, and let me know in the comments down below what your aim is for champs for this weekend. Team of the year is now done as you're watching this. What's next? I'll see you all for Monday's video with our champs rewards. Have a good weekend. Peace, love you, bye.